We're standing out here at the home farm. There's the buildings there. All the corn we have left to plant this year is to that tree right there at the tip of my fingers. It was going good last night. My brother was running the planter, and then there's a hydraulic line underneath the 275 load. Dumped all the oil out on the ground, and it stopped it. So we gotta get that fixed before we can finish the last 6 acres maybe. It's kind of annoying. So you really can't even move this tractor without it running, have hydraulic pressure. And I don't know how you'd steer it to drag it out of the way and hook something else up to the corn planter to finish. But so it's Sunday right now, Sunday morning. We're not gonna be able to get a hose today. So I'm hoping the rain holds off, but they're saying good chance of rain today and tomorrow. So that's how things are going here at the Happy Farm. This line here is the one that blew. It runs up frame rail and goes up to a fitting right up in there. So we got Dad's going after sockets to get the clamps off of it, but I got this end broke loose down here, and he's able to get that end off. He's worried that he's gonna have to pull the dual off, slide the dual hub off the axle, and then take this tire off to be able to get to it. But he's able to get it broke loose. He hit his shoulder on something, but I didn't end up having to take the dual off because there's really no way to move it to the shop. So he's gonna have to do that out here. As much rain as we've had, and with them calling for rain, we'd get it up, our luck, we'd get it up on blocks, and we'd get 3 inches and the blocks would sink. It ain't as bad of a job as I thought it'd be. I hate to know what the hydraulic hose is going to cost, as big as it is, but I guess it's part of it. Sure looks like a good day to go away under that 275 and put that hydraulic line back on it. We've probably gotten about 1 inch so far. We're done with corn basically, so it ain't the end of the world. But the issue we've got now is the first stuff we planted has not had fertilizer on it yet. I'm on my way to drop off the maps to the co-op now. But we get this rain, some of it's already up, and I took pictures of it and was going to show them, see if they could get across it with their floater. But after this, by the time they'd be able to get back out there, it's going to be too tall, so we'll get a pole type fertilizer spreader and we'll just run down the corn rows and get it done. The reason we don't have it on this year is because we weren't even sure we was going to get a corn crop planted, so we didn't want to have it spread and then end up putting beans out. Morning, guys. We're getting we got the 275 fixed. There's, I don't know if I showed it, but here's the line that blew on it. Right there, it was rubbing on the frame, and there's one that's longer. It's the same size line right beside it. It was also wore down to the wire, so we went ahead and replaced it. We got the oil filled back up. It took like 15 gallons. It wasn't the big hydraulic reservoir, it was for the transmission, I believe. But we called it quits on corn, so we're back at the Kinsey up here to the shop. And I'm taking all the corn meters out of it and getting it ready to plant beans with it, so we can help the other planter get done. We also got the Great Plains drill hooked up, the 1206. We're gonna drill beans also. My brother, he's got it up on jacks, as it was supposed to get painted this spring, but it's not gonna happen right now. So we had the tires slid out, and he went ahead and working on sliding them back in before we get to the field with it. But I'll explain to you a little bit about the meters. This one here, it's a bean meter. I've already done it. We'll set it off to the side for now. This is a corn meter. They're a little bit different. I already went through and took the 2 bolts out that hold it, so you should just lift it off and shake the seed out of it. I'm laying them all over here for now. I'll take the shop vac and clean the seed corn up. And you take the row 4, grab the meter, and it just slides in there. And you take your 2 bolts and fasten it down. And then we gotta take these 2 wing nuts off and take this plate out of it, because this plate is for tillage radish. We planted cover crops with this planter, and tillage radish is one of the cover crops we plant. Take that out, and that's, as this spins around, the seed just falls in these little grooves. This one here, these are the soybean discs. You can see the difference in them there. You just pop it on, spin your wing nuts back on, that's all there is to it. And we set the boxes back on the planter. when I'll show you how to set these boxes on. You go to do it. You got them 2 round cups that those cutouts slide over on the box. They're kind of like an inch point. You set it down, come back to the back, latch it, and then you engage your drive. And that's all it takes to set them on and off. These, if you look at the front bean units, they've got an extension on them. The back used to have them also, but we changed varieties so much that we dumped boxes that those got in the way. So we took them off for corn, which we're probably not going to like too well for beans because we'll have to fill up pretty often. I lost a lid off one of our insecticide boxes, but we don't use those, so that ain't that big of a deal. I'll give you guys a little demonstration on how a corn meter works. The seeds will go down through here from the box, and as this spins around, these little fingers here will grab the seed, and I can spin it right here for you. As the seed comes up, it drops it in that hole onto the belt, and the belt takes it down to the seed tube. But that's how one of those work. We send ours off every spring to the dealership. They've got a stand they put them on, and they calibrate them and check their accuracy. But the bean meters are a little bit simpler than these, so they don't need done. But there's not a whole lot to them. I got all the bean splitter units down, the front ones here. They're not too bad to do. It works better when you got 2 people, but basically just flip this latch and you set a block of wood down underneath these front no-till colders and set the planter down. That picks it up so those latches will release. Then you flip them. You got to go to the track, climbing the tractor 2 times per row unless you got somebody helping you. And so it was just me here this morning. Got that done. I'm pulling all the fertilizer out of it right now. Yeah, I've got overkill on the tank, but it was sitting there not doing anything. So I went ahead and used it. I don't think we're gonna plant any beans tonight. Ground's still a little wet. We might spray if it isn't too windy. The wind's been picking up a little bit throughout the day. But they're talking chance storms tonight or this evening, and it's clouding up like it could. I haven't looked at the radar in a couple hours to see though. The only other thing we gotta do to the planter yet is there's a coupler that's bad on it that I don't know if it drives the bean units or I can't find it. Dad was telling me about it, so when he gets here he'll have to show it to me so we can get that taken care of.